Here, when you create a data source, you will have four options: selection, hide, inversion, and field only. These are the four options you have to define for a data source field. I will show you what they are. For example, you have here you have four options, right? So these are the options we have: selection, hide field, inversion field only. So here, selection means when you select this option, you will find this field will be available as a selection parameter in RSA3 and info package. You will find this field, and you can select you can use it for selection ranges. You can, for example, if you have a, a plant, or if you have a land one country key, then in this country key you can select the America and only data of the America, and you can apply that selection and you can see the data. So for that purpose you have to check the field here, so that it can appear as a selection parameter. So when you select this field here as a selection, here, if you select a height field, the field doesn't appear in PW system at all. So it is not available. So inversion, this one we use it to multiply with minus one. When you apply inversion, here you can see there is an inversion, and if you apply that, it means that you are going to multiply it with minus one.
What is the use of inversion?
Yeah, inversion is used to reverse the delta. For example, you have loaded a delta which you don't need, and it is wrong. You have done it by mistake, and it is giving a wrong value. You already loaded it. In that case, what you can do is to apply inversion. So it will multiply key figures with minus one, and you can load it again. And this time when you load it again, it will have a plus one minus one effect, and it will cancel the previous request. It will nullify the previous values, so that you don't have to delete whole cube or whole DSO and reload historical data again. So unless with the by applying inversion, you can save the data, historical data. If you have loaded a delta which you are not supposed to, then you can nullify that by applying inversion.
Okay.
So field only. This is used when you add the new field, and when you go for the customer index. Suppose you have added a new field, and you have done the coding, and in this case, if you will have a choice here, then to select this field only option. If you select this field only option, you can only use that field as a field only. You cannot use it for any other purpose, like selection. You cannot check the selection. So you have to you have to take a decision like if you want to use it as field only or check it as a selection. If you want to check it as selection, you have to write a selection. Select options code as well. When you are enhancing a data source, you will add ZZ fields, ZZ bookers. So if you added such field to your append structure, in that case you will have an option to select this option field only. If you select it as a field only, you cannot use it for the selection as a selection parameter. So these are the options we have for every data source. And once you define options like you want to use few fields as a selection parameters, then we have to define it here, and then you have to save that. Now the data source is successfully created, and you can check this data source in RSS3 for the data. RSS3 is the extracted structure, and we give our data source name. Here we can give. Here you can see data records per call 10,000, and display extraction per call is 15 calls we want. So here when you enter, you will get all the selection parameters which we have selected there. We have selected these parameters only. So only these parameters will appear here. And here when you extract the data, you will get all the data which is available in data source. So it has 22,128 fields. So let's try with 30 calls. Maybe we have more data, we don't know. Let's extract it. So that is the most we have. I mean, 22,128 records we have for this data source. So let's check in display. It is not, you can see it is not according to our criteria. Like we have given only 10,000 records per package. So you can see this is the data available, and this data we need to load it to the uh, info provider. So once we get the check the data here in RSA3, we can create our data flow in BW, and we will start. Server is not up today, so I won't be able to show you the data flow in BW. We will see the data flow in BW later.
Okay.
So this is the part of ECC we have done, and now we will do the same thing like all the fields we have. I mean the fields we have selected here for the data source. There will be, I mean, we will check them in a database table, RSOS field map, and after checking the appropriate info object names for the field names, what we will do is to list them down, and after listing them, we can create a data source, data store object, and then we will create info queue. So this work we do in uh, BW system. In BW system, we have to go to a web dictionary S11, and you have to use the uh, field. I mean database table RSOS field map. So this is the database table which provides the information about the info objects and